Okay. Sorry, just a moment here. With the site that I'm using, normally when I reload it, it auto scrolls. There we go. Okay. It wasn't doing so. Make sure you close that door when you're about. Seep through. Close the inside door, please. Thank you. I'm going to start again. Third time's the charm. Distractions here, but normally I don't have a very distracting environment, so. Started a playlist. Wondering if I should go back. But it's in my eyes. People take me by the hand. Finish my dragon. Drink and shout, we dance. Hell yeah. You know, I'm not gonna ever tell ya. They make you better like that. 'Cause I don't think at this party. Everyone's got so much to say. I always feel like I'm nobody who wants to fit in anyway. I don't care, been with my baby, yeah. I look at this, yeah. Can you feel it? Maybe I am somebody. I can deal with a bad night, been with my baby, yeah. And I don't care, just as long as you hold me near. You can take me anywhere, making me feel like, baby, I am somebody. I'm loved by somebody. I can feel different bad night when I'm with my baby, yeah. somebody we don't want to be. Trying to talk, but we can't hear ourselves. Cause your lips are really kissing right back with all these people around. With anxiety, look, it's where we're supposed to be. I'm told it's where we're supposed to be. You know what? Kind of crazy, cause I really don't mind. You make it better like that. Don't think we've been at the party. Everyone's got so much to say. Oh, when we walked in, I said, sorry, but you stay. I think that we can stay. 'Cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All of the feelings disappear, making me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. I don't care, just as long as you hold me near. You can take me anywhere, making me feel like maybe I'm somebody. I can deal with the bad times when I'm with my baby, yeah. Nobody but like you're the only one here. Nobody but maybe I don't care. Yeah, 'cause I don't care when I'm with my baby, yeah. All the bad things disappear, making me feel like I'm loved by somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. I don't care, just as long as you hold me near. You can take me anywhere, make me feel like maybe I am somebody. I can deal with the bad nights when I'm with my baby, yeah. Yeah, I saw that in a playlist, and it was a fun song, I felt, so I did it. I think I'm going to do this one. I might be spelling it wrong, but hopefully it'll fix it for me. Okay, it did. That's a lot of vowels. I don't know if it's a word that means something or what, but and this one is in flats. The version I found. Okay, no, I'm not going to do that. So unless somebody tunes in with more requests, I might just have one other one. This one I actually thought of because I saw the last name Painter. And my mind went to this song for some reason. So I'm going to give it a moment, see if somebody might tune in. Didn't I just add one to that? Or is that this one? Yeah, that's that one. Sorry for the brief gap. It's going to be very brief. I just would rather do this when somebody's here and just taking a moment to kind of ease on into the next song, which actually makes me think of another song, but I don't think we did it. But I believe we have a book that has it in it, a mixed, actually movie soundtracks, ironically, and but I'm not sure if I know where it is. So road. Don't you carry nothing that you think might be alone. Unless it's important. He's on down the road. That's fun, actually. Come on in. He's on down the road. Come on in. He's on down the road. Don't you carry nothing that you think might be alone. Come on in. He's on down the road. Until it's down, just keep on running down that road that you don't give up running, 'cause you got no shoes. He's on down the road. He's on down the road. Don't you carry that you think might be a road. Down the road. I've never done that song. There have been very few times I've done it and done it that way.
That sounds nice.
I'm glad that you're enjoying it. Nobody else is here, but yeah. 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 Yeah, and then we need somebody else going. When I'm with my baby, yeah. 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 I'm novice beatboxer. Yeah, and unfortunately, well, I don't know. I feel mixed feelings, I guess, about doing Bieber, and I don't know that many of his songs. Maybe 5. And as far as his music, and as far as that's what time I know what I meant. Maybe how I said it. And as far as Cody Johnson, possibly just this one. I mean, seriously. I mean, maybe I could learn more of his songs, but at the moment, I don't know him. Don't want to make people wait too long, and this kind of thing, it'd be hard to skip ahead because you might miss some of the song then. But if you're curious, and I'd rather, if you don't know the song, you hear my version first. Not saying that it's better, but I'd rather be your introduction to it, I guess. Or I don't know. I want you to hear my version. Doesn't mean you can't also hear the other person's version. But so if whether you know the song or not, if you'd like to skip ahead, and you want to know specifically where the next song comes in, let me know in the comments, and I'll come back and let you know what the spot is in the video where it comes in. Sound like a plan? I think so. These are, if you're wondering, by the way, these are really old strings, and the metal of the strings does things after a while, and I don't play it a ton, this guitar, but it just got like, I don't know if it's alkaline or what it is, but it's just kind of, it's kind of hard to do much about it though when there's strings on it. But which reminds me, I wanted to film one. I saw somebody put their phone inside of a guitar and film from inside the guitar, but I'm not really sure. I mean, what if you couldn't get it out? Then you have to take all the strings off and then put them back on, and it's just, is it worth it, I wondered if there might be a way to clip it, but I haven't figured that out yet. But yeah, I'd really rather play when at least there's one person here. I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to go right into the song. Not that I don't have worthwhile things to say, and that conversation is bad. But with this one, I kind of want to focus on the music. I didn't have a lot of ideas, so I came in with two. I'll do the other one in a moment. But certainly, yeah. And don't make me and G depressed. Show us some love with likes, comments, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you haven't. Nobody's watching at the moment to hear me say that. And I've been rolling that long. But if you want to donate, anything takes a cut, whether it's PayPal or it's a way of making money, I guess, and yeah, it just means that people end up, contributing more than they may have otherwise, even if they really like something, because they want the person that they're donating to get the amount they're thinking, but then you have to add a few dollars because PayPal would take it otherwise, right? So. And yeah, I don't know if Cash App's any better, but again, you don't have to do that. But would we complain? No. No, if you want to give us money, we will be happy to receive it. If I had more songs, although I'd still feel kind of like I'd rather wait until somebody was here. If I had more songs lined up, I might jump into this one and then just hope that they're there with the next ones. I just don't. Like I say, it doesn't help that I don't know any more of his songs. I do know that was a combination of singers in the first one, and I do know some of their songs, but I've done some of them recently, and I don't know if I want to do other ones. But let's do this one. If you have any song requests, feel free to put them below. I'm kind of feeling movie soundtracks. I got some movies recently. In fact, there's one I wouldn't mind talking about specifically. But any song requests, I'll see what I can do in the personal. Like, oh, well, if you're only doing movie soundtracks, I don't watch movies. But we've all seen movies, and we all have at least one or two favorites. I don't know if I could tell you what mine are. I saw one that I hadn't seen in a while recently, and then it came up in kind of conversation randomly and fittingly. I can't remember how. And then at our neighbor's yard sale, she had it. I guess she did do it. Because sometimes they used to be on TV, right? Then you would go out to buy the movie. But if it's for yourself, fine. Otherwise, that's where you got to be careful, right? But I don't know if I'd say it's a favorite. I like it. I like the concept. It's kind of deep, but done with humor. But I guess I don't know if I have a favorite movie. Like the one we got today. I like Shrek 1. I did. Really well done animated movies I quite like. I could tell you right now, if we're talking about movies, whether it's a soundtrack, and I wouldn't imagine there'd be much of a soundtrack in action movies, but I'm not big on those where there's cars catching fire and lots of shooting. That's not really my type of thing. I mean, I could maybe say that okay, it's cool for about 10 minutes, but then and there's one movie, I'm not going to mention it because I know this would be controversial. I thought had no plot. Yet some people see, I think maybe it's because it's, I don't know if it's of a series or it's a certain, it's similar to a very popular thing. And so I think that a lot of people like it because it's similar. And actually that's one of the other things we got, but I haven't watched it yet. And I don't think I've seen the second one of that either. But I'm not into horror movies. We don't have to talk about those. I know it's getting, people have been counting down for already almost a month. But that's not, but I'm pretty into any other kind of movie. Sometimes I have to multitask, as many of us do, and, be looking at my phone or whatever, which is where it's handy to own it and not be at a theater unless you're at the very back or whatever. because sometimes my ADHD kind of comes in to things. But yeah, other than those types of ones I said I don't like, so we don't have to talk about them. I'm not really sure if there's any genres I'm not really into. But as far as favorites, again, that's another one. I need someone to jog my memory because I'm not sure if I could easily think of any. I mean, I haven't really been. When I was younger, I grew up, in the movie industry. Not really. No, I grew up, and then of course, yeah, there's that wanting to be extra. But then, the long days, and sometimes it's hard to find the films that you've been in afterwards. And so, like they're released on a app of a thing that you don't use and you'd have to pay to use, and you just wouldn't get your money's worth because you don't watch, or I don't watch movies much, um, and so it would be, yeah, so but they feed well. They can be nice opportunities, fun. Sometimes you can meet some, people, which maybe just while you're doing it, and other times, afterwards. But yeah. So if you have any song requests, let me know though. And I'm gonna do this song, which you may or may not know, but I hope you enjoy it. It's a really pretty song. That's the way to describe it, I would say. She talks about the future like she's flipping through a magazine. Finds beauty in the thrown out and broken things. Gets excited about all my crazy dreams. Got every sunset that she's ever seen memorized. Save them far away. Send them away for a rainy day or a stormy night. Sky is brighter when I look at it through her eyes. I don't remember life before she came into the picture. Like the beauty I was missing with her. Show me colors I ain't never seen. She took chances with every wall I built. She saw canvas. I thank God for every day how He made her. My life was black and white, but she's the She reminds me that it ain't really good. God is good, but you need to understand how I lived so long without her reckless touch. I don't remember life before she came into the picture. Rock the beauty I was missing with her. Showed me colors I ain't never seen. She took chances. With every wall I built, she saw it can be. I thank God every day for how He made her. My life was black and white, but she's a painter. Life before she came into the picture. Brought the beauty I was missing with her. Showed me colors I ain't ever seen. She took chances. With every wall I built, it was our canvas. I thank God every day for how He made her. My life is like my pictures today. Yeah, she's the painter. Just saying. Okay, I do have another idea because, as I mentioned, we were at a neighbor's yard sale, and I got some movies from her, and I also got a CD. And she had these little bench stool things, but she was worried that they were going to sink into the ground. Not that I'm that heavy, but her ground, I guess, was soft with the morning dew or whatever. I don't know, and and she almost was going to have me sit at the deck, but then I would have had to have moved the whole box, and there's a lot of stuff in it to lift up. So I was kind of hunched over looking at it. So, and I already had a bit of a sore back, so I didn't look very long. So I got a few DVDs, and I also got the CD. And I know that I remember a couple that I didn't take were Garth Brooks and Shania Twain's, and she thought that Shania Twain was from I forget where, but it's actually from my hometown. I remember finding that out. I forget how, but I do recall. I do declare. Trying to think of. Yeah, it's not going to have often. Of what else I saw there. Could be worth another look, but unless she's sold something else right beside it, and I've already been back there twice because I went back to see about something else I thought she had, and she did, but it wasn't a universal remotely because our DVD player we don't use it very often, and I don't have a remote. Which reminds me of an Adam Sandler movie. I think I've seen parts of it, but we don't have a thingy, and the buttons on the TV weren't really working, as I would have needed them to. And neither of us said you want to take it and try it, see if it works. Kind of surprised we didn't, but also one of the other people from our street kind of came into the yard at the same time, so she started chatting with her. So, but no, we quite get along, and there was actually quite an interesting surprise that we got from her. And I don't know, she doesn't anywhere, so I don't. But interesting, and I wouldn't have been the backup because we see things to take. But and she even asked what we took, and there was one I didn't tell her that we paid for, $1 each. She said a lot of them were her sisters or some of her brothers. So wouldn't it? It's very interesting. It was very interesting to find this one DVD, and it may or may not have been a surprise to her. Maybe down the road we'll mention it, but not right now. And then G would have been curious about it, and I'd rather preview it first, I think. But it was ironic mentioning the background. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I'm seeing a couple titles on the CD that we got, and it's kind of making me feel like I don't know if I want to do any of the songs because I'm trying to process those titles and feeling a little mixed. And if I know, I know. If I don't, I don't, kind of thing. I wish I could remember what else I saw in there. And then, of course, there was movies. Like I say, I remember there was the Titanic. Man, it wasn't even that long ago. My memory is just not great sometimes, eh? Should have taken a picture of them. But still, if I haven't seen the movie, then I don't know the songs in it, So, and I knew that they would be pretty affordable, so I could have really stacked up. But I took about 4 or 5, and I don't know the songs in them. I mean, 1, 2, 3 I haven't seen before. 4 I have, or I think I took 5, like I say. 4 I haven't seen before, and 1 I don't think has much music to it. It might have some instrumental kind of soundtrack to it, but nothing that I'd be able to sing and play or that I really would know very well. I don't know if they're popular classical pieces that G might know, and then this one, the first one had a lot of music in it, and I'm remembering one song. It's kind of special because I saw it in another movie not long after my friend passed away, and it was sung in karaoke, and she was karaoke host. So that was kind of interesting. and you could even say the song was a little symbolic. Um, and then there's another song, but I don't really care for the lyrics of it. I feel like I have the. Oh, right. Okay. One of the songs in it is in another book that we have. But and it just, as soon as I thought of it, it kind of, moments later, it kind of escaped my mind. Uh, but it's a kind of a love song, so I don't know about doing it here. I don't know what people would think about me doing such things. Um, well, I was hoping to do more and hoping for this to go a bit more popularly. There is a song that I have been getting into doing. I don't know if it's considered a movie or if it's really I've already forgotten. Oh right, or if it's like a cartoon or whatever. It's quite popular and I've done it a few times and it's a fun one to sing. So I'm not, for that reason I'm not super surprised that I'm into it, but otherwise a little bit. But I don't know if I want to do it here. I've covered it 2 or 3 times in the past 2 or 3 months. So does this say anything about the soundtrack? Not really, no. Well, I might just wrap this up then. I may just wrap her up. But and it is Sunday here. She's back at work Monday, but then it's a holiday on Tuesday. I remember hearing what one it was, but I can't remember at the moment. But in Canada, it is. Wish I could remember what one it was. That's kind of because we've already had Labor Day, I believe. It's gonna annoy me. I'll have to go out and ask him. But anyway, he is home Tuesday, so and we're about midday Sunday, and have an early morning tomorrow. So if not tonight, if not rest some point the rest of today, tomorrow we may well do some music for you. So you can always put your request below, and then whether you're able to catch that one when it's live or after the fact, we will hopefully be able to do them for you. But I think I'm going to wrap up now. It's pretty quiet here with this particular video. And honestly, sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Sometimes the chat picks up. I did one the other day that the person chatted for a bit and actually left very briefly and then came back and said, you know what, I'm going to watch a bit more of this and chat a bit more. I'm liking this vibe. I'm liking this theme and stuff too. So that was nice. But there's a lot on YouTube. So anyway, that's all for now. Take care.